What's up, everyone? It's White Gamer. Today we have the best CDM build for level 25, level 50, level 75, and level 100. This is for level 25, so let's get right going. So for your position, guys, we're going with fullback at CDM. The main reason we're going with fullback at CDM is because, guys, your pace will be much better, and your defending and physical will still be good, ladies and gentlemen. If you're playing drop-ins, then go with the actual CDM. But we're going with fullback at CDM. Your height, we're going with 6 foot. You do want to have some height as a CDM. And then weight, we're going with 121 pounds. For your running style at CDM, guys, I recommend you guys to use the dasher. This has been my favorite running style to use this year when I play center back. And this has been a really good running style for CDM. So go with the dasher for your running style. Now, for your perk at level 25, you're only going to have one slot. So I highly recommend you guys to go with the chase down. As soon as your team loses possession or the possession changes, this will kick in and it'll give you a boost in your pace, which will be really good to track back to your opponent. So highly recommend you guys to use the chase down as your perk. Now we have the skill tree. Remember, this is for level 25. So for the physical, guys, we're going to get some strength, and then you're going to leave it just like this. You have 82 jumping, 83 stamina, 83 strength, 85 reactions, and then the 78 aggressions. The aggressions don't matter that much. What really matters is to have some strength, of course, some jumping, and some reactions from your physical. And then for defending, we're going to get this entire and focus on the interceptions. Since you are playing CDM, you're going to be defending obviously a lot, especially in the middle of the field. The most important thing, guys, is the interception and the defensive awareness. Don't worry about the standing tackle and slide tackle. This year, the standing tackles aren't even that great. So for now, just focus on the interceptions because you are going to be intercepting the ball a lot. Then for dribbling, guys, we're going to get these 3 agility right here, just like this. Just to make your pro a little bit more agile in the middle of the pitch. You know, you don't want to be turning too slow when you're playing CDM. As soon as you intercept that ball, you want to either turn away from your opponent and then find the pass. So I'm not going to go too much into the details for dribbling because it's not that important. And then for passing, guys, you're going to have 1 skill point left. We're going to go with long passing here just to boost it up a little bit more. You know, as soon as you intercept the ball, you are going to do some type of pass, either nearby or long. So we're going to focus on the long passing here. And then for the shooting, we're going to get the 4-star weak foot, guys. It's important to at least be a 4-star weak foot this year for any build. It really is, because it's super noticeable going from 3-star weak foot to 4-star weak foot. Like I said, the most important thing here is the weak foot. The shooting really doesn't matter. Your job is to, lock down that middle of the field. Now for pace, you do want to have some pace as CDM, guys. You know, we're late into FIFA 23. Everyone has a pacey, for the most part, everyone has a pacey build. So we are going to add some pace. This is the reason why we went with fullback at CDM, because you get pace. Remember, you also have that chase down perk, which will boost those pace up a little bit more when it kicks in. So you have 81 acceleration and 89 sprint speed. And we back out, you're going to be an 82 rated fullback playing CDM. But what really matters is these individual stats. Very well rounded off. 85 pace, 82 physical, 83 defending, 71 dribbling, 78 passing, and then you'll have the 4-star weak foot. So this was for level 25. Now we have level 50 CDM. For your position, you're going with fullback at CDM, guys. We're going with fullback at CDM because your pace, your defending, and physical will still be as good. Height, we're going with 6 foot at CDM. You do want to have some height because you're going to be coming up against sometimes tall defenders, tall attackers. You never know. So you do want to have some height. Weight, we're going with 121 pounds, but this is how you want your weight, your height, and your position to be. For the running style, guys, I recommend you guys to use the dasher. This has been my personally favorite running style this year to use when you play CDM or center back. There's just something about this running style that makes your pro look faster, guys. Remember, guys, running style is just personal preferences. You guys can go with default if you guys want, but I usually use the dasher. Now, for the 2 perks the first one we went with is the precision pass. The main reason we went with the precision pass is 1, to boost your short passing and long passing, but 2, you get the 5-star weak foot. Whenever you do a short pass or a long pass, you get the 5-star weak foot, which is really useful at CDM. And then the second one we went with is the chase down perk. This will kick in whenever the possession changes, and it'll boost your pace. So it's really good to track him back to wherever you need to track back. So these are the 2 perks that we went with, precision pass and chase down. Now we have the physical. Remember, this is for level 50. So you're going to get the bolt archetype. Then you're going to get the acrobat archetype to boost those jumping and the stamina a bit more. So this will give you 87 jumping, which is really good for right now for level 50. 96 stamina. You're going to have plenty of stamina if you're the type of CDM that runs a lot for whatever reason. 88 strength. You do want to have strength, guys, at CDM. You want to bully your opponents off that ball. 85 reactions, and then with the 83 aggression. The aggression will allow your player to perform more aggressive tackles, more aggressive slide tackles, etc., etc. But this is how you want your physical to look like. And then for the defending, everyone, we're going to get the interceptions, and then you're going to get the standing tackle just to make it in the 80s. Like I said, the most important thing here, guys, is the interceptions and the defensive awareness. The defensive awareness will let your player perform better standing tackle, better slide tackle, and will allow your player to intercept the ball much better. And then you have the 87 interceptions, of course. As CDM, the interceptions is like the most important thing because you're going to be in those cutting passing lanes, intercepting the ball. So this is how we went with the defending. Now for dribbling, we're going to get these two agility, a dribbling. You're going to get the Lynx archetype to boost those balance and ball control. And then we're going to get more ball control. So the 71 agility, it's decent. Obviously not the best, but you are 121 pounds. That's why we went, with a decent weight. So it's not too heavy when you're turning with the ball. And then the main reason, guys, we went with the Lynx is to boost those balance and ball control, guys. As a CDM, you do want to have good ball control and good balance. You don't want to be a CDM that's falling too easily or doesn't have good ball control. You want to have good ball control. I think those are the two most important stats from a CDM, as well as agility too a little bit. And then we also went with a little bit of dribbling to try to get it in the 70s. But this is how we went with dribbling. Now for passing, we went with short passing, long passing, and then we went with these two visions right here. So this will give you 79 vision, 74 long pass, and 83 short pass. Those are the three most important stats, guys. Forget about the curve and the crossing. Unless you're the type of CDM that crosses into the box. You have it in the 80s, that's more than enough. But now, guys, the long passing and the short passing are very important because, of course, as soon as you intercept the ball, you're going to look for your nearby teammates or go look for a teammate that's far out in the pitch. Remember, you have the precision pass, guys. The precision pass will boost your long pass, your short pass, and the vision stats a little bit more. So when you're in game, the vision stat will get boosted a little bit to the 80s. The long pass will get boosted to the high 70s. And the short pass will get boosted to the high 80s. And then that perk will let you perform better animation passes too. So that's why we went with the precision pass. But this is how you want your passing to look like. Then for shooting, guys, we're going to skip it. This is your 3-star weak foot. But remember, guys, you have the precision pass. Whenever you do a short pass or a long pass, you'll be a 5-star weak foot. You just can't shoot with both of your foot, but you can pass with both of your foot, which that's the most important thing as a CDM. So for pace, guys, you're going to get the acceleration, and then we're going to get these 4 sprint speed right here. So you can have 83 acceleration and 89 sprint speed. As a CDM, guys, it is important to have pace, guys. You never know. You might get caught off position. Boom. You need some pace to catch up to your opponents. It is late in FIFA. A lot of people have pacey builds for the most part. So this is how we went with pace. If we back out, you're going to be an 84 rated fullback playing CDM. I want to make that very clear. Then we looked at the individual stats. You have 86 pace, 88 physical, 84 defending, 76 dribbling, 80 passing, and the shooting doesn't matter. Now we have level 75 CDM. For level 75 CDM, position, again, you're going to go with fullback at CDM, guys. The pace is just much better. You're still going to have good defending and physical stats. The height, this time we're going with 6'1". You do want to have some height as a CDM. You don't want to be too small as CDM or else it's going to make it very difficult to challenge for balls in the air. Then weight, we're going with 121 pounds. For your running style, again, the one I've been recommending the entire video and the entire year is the Dasher at CDM. This has been my favorite one, guys, and it's a really good running style. Again, guys, running styles don't affect anything. They don't affect your stats. It's just personal preferences. You can go with default if you want, but this is the one I suggest. Now, for the 3 perks we're going with, the first one is going to be the precision pass. Mainly for that 5-star weak foot, guys. Your short pass and long pass stats will also get boosted as well as the vision. And then whenever you do a short pass and long pass, the animations, it'll be more accurate too. So go with the precision pass. The second one we're going with is going to be the interceptor. This is going to allow your player to intercept the ball much better and is going to lock you into like the passing lane so you can intercept much easier. The third one we're going with is going to be the chase down perk. Whenever the position changes, your pace will also get boosted, which is really cool. It will allow you to track back to wherever you need to track back. But these are the 3 perks that we went with: precision pass, interceptor, and chase down. Now we have the skill. Just remember, everyone, this works well for old gen and new gen, and this is for level 75. So you're going to get the bull archetype. You can get the acrobat archetype. Now you have 86 jumping and you're 6'1". Really good combination. 96 stamina, 89 strength, 85 reactions, and 84 aggression. So this is how we went with the physical here. Now, for the defending, guys, you're going to get this interception, the standing tackle, you're going to get the guardian archetype, and then you're going to get these three right here. Now, look at these really, really good stats, guys. 93 interceptions. Remember, you also have that interception perk, which will not only boost those interception, but allow you to intercept the ball much easier and lock you on. 93 defensive awareness. The interceptions and defensive awareness are the most important thing when it comes to defending this year. Then you have 90 standing tackle and then 87 slide tackle. You know, the main reason we went with the guardian is to heavily focus on the interceptions and defensive awareness. The defensive awareness, guys, will let you perform standing tackles and slide tackle much better. Well, that's how they advertise it at the beginning of the year. And then, of course, the interceptions, you want that to be your number one priority because you are going to be intercepting the ball quite a bit at CDM. Now, for dribbling, guys, we're going with agility. Dribbling here, you're going to get the Lynx archetype to get those balance and ball control boosted, and then you're going to get the ball control again. Now, you have 70 agility. For some of you guys, it might be too low. I get it. But, guys, I think the most important thing here is the balance and the ball control. Of course, agility too matters. As a CDM, you do want to have good balance and good ball control. You're going to be intercepting the ball. You're going to be getting challenged a lot. So you don't want your pro to be falling too easily. So that's why we heavily focus on the ball control and balance of this aspect of the dribbling. Now, for passing, guys, we're going with the short passing. You're going to get the whole entire long passing right here. And then you're going to get the middle vision. So we mainly focus on the vision and long passing because the short passing, guys, at 82, it's more than enough, guys. Trust me on this. It's more than enough. And remember, you have the precision pass, guys. So whenever you do a short pass or a long pass, you're going to have the 5-star weak foot, and your vision, your long pass, and short pass stats will get boosted too because of that precision pass perk. The 82 vision is going to determine how accurate the short pass and long passing is. So that's why we heavily focus on vision and long passing. We didn't touch too much short passing, guys, because like I said, 82 short passing is more than enough, but this is how you want your passing to be. Last but not least, we got the pace. You're going to get the entire acceleration and the entire sprint speed right here, just like this. This will give you 82 acceleration and 91 sprint speed. This is a reason why we went with fullback at CDM, because the pace is just really, really good. You do need some pace, guys, at CDM, especially this late into the year. A lot of people are going to have pacey builds for the most part, so you do want to have some pace in case you're ever cut off position and whatnot. We back out. You're going to be an 87 rated fullback playing CDM. Been saying in the entire video. 86 pace, 89 physical, 91 defending, 76 dribbling, 81 passing with 69 shooting. Now we have level 100 CDM build, guys. Now, for your position, you're going again with fullback at CDM, guys. The main reason we're going with fullback at CDM is because the pace will be much, much better than playing actual CDM, guys. Don't be a rookie and go CDM at CDM. That's a big mistake. Fullback at CDM is really good. You have the pace, you're going to have the physical, you're going to have the defending, you're going to have the passing, you're going to have it all. Height, we're going with 6'2". This is a really, really, I think, perfect height for a CDM this year. 6'2". You do want to have some aerial threat abilities in case you ever come up against tall defenders or even tall attackers. Weight, we're going with 152 pounds. We are going to add some mass to the build. So 152 pounds is really good. You're going to be bullying a lot of people in the middle of the field with this type of weight. So this is how you want your weight, your height, and position to be. For your running style, guys, we're going with the Dasher, the one I've been recommending the entire year and throughout the video. This is my personally favorite running style to use. Again, guys, running styles is just personal preferences. You don't have to go with a running style if you don't want, but I recommend it. Why not? So go with the Dasher for your running style. Now, for your 3 perks, the first one I recommend, guys, is a precision pass. This will give you the 5-star weak foot whenever you do a short pass and long pass, which is what you want as a CDM. As a CDM, you don't want to be a one-footed CDM. That's really bad. And then this is also going to boost your short pass and long passing stats and the vision as well. The passing will come out much, much better when you have this perk. The second one we're going with is going to be the interceptor. This is going to lock you on to those passing lane. Even if you're not aware, sometimes it will automatically lock you on. I have noticed this perk to be really useful, at least for me personally. The third perk we're going with, guys, is going to be the chase down. Whenever the possession changes, this will kick in. Your pace will get boosted a little bit, which is really good in case you're ever caught off position or need to track back somewhere. But these are the 3 perks that we went with: precision pass, interceptor, and chase down. Now we have the skill tree. Remember, guys, this works well for old gen and new gen, and this is for level 100. So you're going to get the bull archetype. You're going to get an aggression to get it in the high 80s. You're going to get the acrobat to boost the jumping. And then you're going to get all these jumping right here. So look at these crazy stats for physical. You have 96 jumping, which is really, really good. 95 stamina, 90 strength, 85 reactions, and 87 aggression. The high aggression will allow your player to perform even like more aggressive standing tackles and slide tackles. Guys, I think the most important thing here from the physical is of course, the jumping, but the strength too, guys. You want to have some strength, and 90 strength, guys, is more than enough. Most of the attackers that you come up against aren't going to be that strong, but it's always good to have a lot of strength as a CDM because you might, in corner kicks, you might be defending against a center back, so you do want to have some strength, and of course, that 96 jumping is really nice, so this is how you want your physical to look like. Now, for defending, guys, you're going to get the Guardian archetype. You're going to get these two right here, and then you're going to get these three right here. So, this will give you 94 interceptions, 96 defensive awareness. This is really, really good. The defensive awareness and interceptions are the most important thing as a CDM from the defending stats. That you have 91 standing tackle and then 93 slide tackle. These are really, really good defending stats, guys. Remember, you have the interceptor perk. The interceptor perk will boost those interceptions to basically 98, 99. And it will allow you to get locked into the passing lane. And then the defensive awareness will allow your player to perform better interceptions, better standing tackle, and better sliding tackle. That's how they advertise it in the beginning of FIFA 23, but this is how you want your defending to look like. Now, for dribbling, we're already going to get these three agility. You're going to get one dribbling. You're going to get ball control. You're going to get the Lynx archetype. You're going to get the ball control here, and then you're going to get the other balance. Make sure it says 2 out of 2. So, you're going to have 71 agility, which for some people it might be low, but guys, as soon as you intercept the ball, you don't need to be doing skills or nothing like that. Intercept the ball, find your teammates ASAP. But I think the most important thing is to focus on the balance and ball control, guys. As a CDM, you don't want to have low balance and low ball control. Especially since you're going to be intercepting the ball a lot, you want your pro to have good ball control so he's not taking really bad touches or the ball is not bouncing off your foot too easily. And then the balance, guys. You don't want to be a CDM that has low balance because it's going to make it so easy for your pro to be falling down, and that's the last thing you want, to lose the ball in a bad situation that leads to a goal. But this is how we went with the dribbling. Now we have the passing. So we're going to go with the short passing. You're going to get the entire long passing. You're going to get the whole middle. You're going to get the archetype to get those long passes and short passes boosted. You have them in the high 80s. Remember, guys, you have the precision pass. The precision pass will boost the vision up to like the mid 80s, and it'll boost the long passing and short passing to basically 90s. As a CDM, as soon as you intercept the ball, you're either going to go for the short pass or the long pass. That's why we didn't touch too much the short pass, because the short pass at 87, guys, is more than enough. What you really want to focus on is the vision and the long passing. But this is how we went with the passing. And then last but not least, we got the pace, guys. We're going to max it out completely. This is another reason why we went with fullback at CDM, because look at this pace, guys. It's ridiculous. You're going to be coming up against pacey attackers anyways. It's the end of FIFA 23, so 87 acceleration, 98 sprint speed is insane. At actual CDM, you will not get these stats. So if we back out, guys, you're going to be a 90 rated fullback plain CDM. I want to make that very, very clear. Fullback plain CDM. Let's take a look at these individual stats. Look at this, man. This is insane. 93 pace, 90 physical, 93 defending, 75 dribbling with the 84 passing. Let me know what you guys think. Try out the build. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.